All right, so we got the pressure cooker going. I'm doing some rice in here. So we're doing a little bit of long grain organic rice. Later tonight, I'm going to do the Italian beef, Louisiana pot roast, whatever they call it. But let's walk around the tent here. I want to show you how the snow stacks up. And when I was the video last week, if you saw, I was talking about the little flaps that are down on the bottom here. So all the snow, what it does, it just goes down the side. You know, it just kind of sloughs off, and then mounts up right here, and it creates like a really great barrier for those flaps, because this doesn't actually have a floor in it, obviously, the vestibule. So that's the way that works there. And then I'm thinking about getting a winter tent that doesn't have a floor, because I've just heard that it's a lot easier to work with, and you know, it'd be easier to set up, and I could deploy it quicker and be good to go. All right, solar's pulling in about 100 watts at the moment. I damaged my other panel. One of the intake cords, they're just real flimsy and they snapped, and so I'm gonna have to get a repair kit for it. But I wanted to show you the icicles. I love these things. These icicles, they'll just grow and grow and grow while I'm here. And so I'm planning on staying here for about a week, and then I'll probably head up to South Dakota. Maybe I'll wait until after Christmas. But I do need to head up there and get my license, and so I need to get my driver's license transferred over. That's the last thing to do with South Dakota. But everything else has been transferred over, including my business. But let's keep walking around here. So, like I said, big old ice chunks, or big old icicles. These things are awesome. This one melted off. I guess that wasn't too much of one. But everything's looking really nice around here. It warmed up really quick. As soon as the sun came out, it got pretty nice. We do have another storm though coming in. So way over on the horizon, like way over there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so way over there is another front that's coming in. It's going to slam right into this location here. And so we're supposed to have most of the snow tonight. It's in like another possibly 4 inches, which would be great. I hope we get it, because I'm just loving these conditions. And it's nice because when it's like this, you know, not a lot of people come out, and so even though it's the weekend coming up with the snow, it's just going to keep people at bay, and then you can kind of just have the solitude and enjoy the scenery and the quiet and cold all to yourself. But we're gonna go ahead and cook this up, and then maybe invite Baron and Elsa over for dinner, see what they're up to, and see if they want to come enjoy some of this beef. So let's get it going. I'm gonna be parking it in front of the stove all night. It's already pretty cold. It's 18 degrees outside at the moment. So it's 3:30. Is it 3:30? Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it's 3:30. And so I am right now cooking up the Italian beef. We just got done. I cooked up a cup of rice here. And for those of you who are on the road, if you have like a pressure cooker or anything like that, you can do rice really easy. So it's just a cup of rice that I cooked up. All nice and fluffy, ready to go. So I'm just gonna keep that covered and then warm it back up when I'm getting ready to be done with the Italian beef. But I think Baron and Elsa, at least I know Baron wants some. I don't know if Elsa does, but they're both welcome to have some. So I'm making 5 pounds worth, so there should be plenty for all of us. But it's a nice day out. I mean, it's, you know, other than it being super cold, and the storm front keeps on moving over, so it's just about ready to envelop the sun over there. And then once the sun's gone, it's going to be really cold, and we're just going to be hanging out inside the tent for the rest of the night. So what you thinking, dude? What are you doing, little stinker? Come here. Did you get a bone over here? Oh, Pumpkin, is that your bone? Oh my goodness, is that a bone? Let's see. Which one? Where is it? It's right here. It's your bone. You want that? Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. You were so stinking cute. What do you got there, bitch? What's your bone? Your face is covered in snow. Come here. Let's come in. Let's tuck you in. It's cold out there, isn't it? Let's get you going. Oh, come here. Let's come up here. Come here. There, sweetie. Let me get you. Oh, your hand. Got lots of snow on you, sweetie. All right, here it is Saturday afternoon, about 1:30. Sierra's all excited because we're getting ready to go outside. And it just started snowing again. And so I spent the day kind of cleaning up in here. It was really, really cold last night. All the interior here was all covered with ice, like on pretty much every wall of the tent, except for right above the stove here where it remains hot. Right in that area, but everything else was all covered with ice. And so when that happens, when I start the stove up in the morning, all the ice starts to melt off and kind of runs down underneath the floor protector that I have. And so I got everything up off the floor and then toweled it all off and dried it off and had the stove going for a good couple hours in here. Haven't been able to harvest any solar today, so what I'm doing right now is I'm running an extension cord from my truck into here just to make sure that I power up this battery and get about, I don't know, maybe a 60% charge. So I've got that coming in from out here, and then gotta organize the rest of my wood. I've got about another, let's say maybe 2/3 of that amount there in the back of my truck. So we're gonna get outside right now, check out the snow. It's just coming in from the north. We're expecting 1 to 3 inches today and another 2 to 4 tonight. So we'll see what we come up with. So let's go outside and check it out. What? Yeah, there it is, coming in. So you can see how back up in there, I mean, there's a lot of snow that's kind of covering those peaks. You can't even see them. And so it's just to show you where I'm pulling the power from. I've got an inverter in the back of my truck here. All the Tacomas have them. It's only 400 watts, but it's plenty because that power cord only pulls in 160 watts into the Blue Eddy battery that I had, that EB150. Excuse me. Let's go take a walk over here. What you got, sweetie? You looking for your bone? Are you looking for your bone? Oh, there it is, baby girl. There's your bone. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see. Let me get it. Ah, this is so pretty back in here. It's nice. I mean, the wind last night was bad, and tonight it's going to get really bad. It's supposed to get up to 35 miles an hour this evening. So I think I'm going to stay up all night, or most of it I'll have to by default because it'll be too loud in the tent. But I'll be able to get some of that good winter footage and show y'all what it's like when it's real windy. You get a couple of those per month out here, so it just kind of goes with the territory. But then you get some nights that are really nice and it's just like real peaceful, and you know, coming down like this, like real light snow, but real pleasant. So gotta take the goat to bed. Here's my favorite creek to come get water from. It's a lot of ice on it though at the moment, and so it's kind of hard to get through. The banks of it are not stable. Come on, Sierra, let's come down here. So you slide into the water. It's like right there, that's all ice right there next to the water. And so if you stand on it and try to purify water, you'll fall in. Oh, this area opened up big time over here. Let's go check this out. Come here, Sierra. This is my nice little fishing spot. I love this area right here. So the fish just park it all through this area right here. And there's like, I don't know, probably half a dozen brook trout and cutthroats in there, maybe a little bit more. So it's kind of nice to fish for those when I'm camping on this spot in the summertime. All right, let's go back to the tent, girl. I tried to get Sierra to come inside, and she was like, nope, we're gonna go play with the bone. So come here, girl, come here. You are such a goofball. Ooh, well, okay, let's get you dusted off. Hang on. I'll get you dusted off first. Okay, go ahead. Good girl. Oh, you got a little bit on your nose. Let me get you. There you go, sweetie. One thing I forgot to do was check the guy lines outside, and I want to do that just because it's supposed to be really windy tonight. And tight guy lines help it to where the tent walls aren't as loud. And so the ones around the base here, like the ones that help with the bump outs on the sides, these ones are the ones that are most important. So we're gonna go outside, knock those out real quick, and I want to do it before it gets dark because the wind's supposed to get up to 35 miles an hour tonight. And so they'll just help with keeping it a little less noisy. It's still gonna be pretty noisy, but any little bit, you know, helps. There's lots of snow. Look at all the snow. It's like the whole thing's covered. This is all ice. That's a big piece of ice right there. All right, let's go outside. Okay. Oh man, it is really cold. Wow. It is frigid. I mean, the temperatures have dropped like crazy. All right, let's get these lines covered and go back in. Yeah, they're a little loose. There you are, sweetie. What you doing? Did you go get your bone? I think you did. Come here. Did you get your bone? Did you get your bone? Come here. What did you get over here, little stinker? Let me see it. Let me see it. You are such a goofball. You ready? You ready? Here it goes. I think someone loves the snow. Where'd it go? It's right here. Oh my goodness, there it is. Wow, really cold. I think temperatures right now are 16 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'll do the conversion to Celsius for everyone. And that operates on that system and let you know what the temperature's like here, but it's really cold. Hey Sierra, come on girl, let's go inside. Come on. It's cold, come on. Come here, sweetie.